Obviously, this week the top six is none other than top six Batmans. It's as simple as that. And before we, start throwing out predictions and saying it, Griff, what are the actors that have played Batman?
We've got from, I think if I remember what you said, 1966, Adam West. We
Yep,
then got Michael Keaton, 1989. I'm going to guess about 96, Val Kilmer. I didn't put the years down then. George Clooney, probably about 98, 99. Christian Bale, 2002. I'm sorry if I got these dates wrong. I'm just guessing now. And then Ben Affleck, more recently, probably 2015. There is debate. Obviously, Robert Pattinson has only just been cast. We've only seen a little I Am Vengeance trailer. But they're the six Batman that we've got to rank as our top six.
beautiful.
Oh, all right. It's about to get a little bit steamy.
It is. I'll dive straight in with my number six, and my number six is none other than George Clooney. I felt like he was probably in the worst Batman film. So, and it was a one and done, really, wasn't it? Did he do more than one, or just
No, one and done. He was.
he was literally just Batman and Robin, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that film's just pretty naff. And yeah, I just didn't find him believable. I felt he was too much of a star in his own right, and I just didn't find it believable, to be honest. So, yeah, he's bottom.
Cool. My number six is Ben Affleck. I just, Batman and Superman's boring. Justice League is boring. I'm really sorry, but I know Batman and Robin sucks, but it can kind of suck and be kind of a joy. If Justice League or Batman and Superman was on one, if I had to choose one of them other than Batman and Robin, I'd probably choose Batman and Robin. Um, so, and I think Superman outshines him on screen as well. So, for that reason, my number six is Ben Affleck. That's my hot take.
That's fine. I think a lot of people would agree with you. I mean, my number five is Ben Affleck.
And my number five is George Clooney. So there you go. Swap.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally so sort of thin between them both.
Yeah.
Nothing against them as actors; they've both done amazing films. This role just wasn't for them.
No. Totally.
Simple as that. Number four is your number four. Actually, there you go.
Oh, thank you. My number four, I gave to Adam West. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. He was the Batman kind of grown up with. I just think the three above him are slightly better.
Yeah, my number four was Val Kilmer. Um,
Baby.
I mean, the soundtrack is probably the best Batman soundtrack ever. Prince did a great job, but Kiss from a Rose and that U2 song was absolutely outstanding. We'll get there, I guess, somehow, maybe. Um, yeah, I don't know. Again, it was good, but it was just needed a bit more from him. I just think there was better.
Yeah.
He wasn't shit. There's just better.
My number three is Michael Keaton. Um, Great Batman. Don't get me wrong. And obviously he's so high up anyway because he is. But in the first movie, I think it's too much all about Joker and that obviously got the second movie to kind of come back as. I just think the people above him's outings were stronger.
I agree. My number three's Adam West. I mean, he's not a top two contender, but he's iconic in his own right. I mean, he's left his legacy on the role, and
Totally.
I mean, could he have ever played a serious Batman? No. Could he have done 1989 Batman? Probably not. If he tried, might have been the bottom of the list potentially. But the Batman at the time suited him massively, and like I said, that would still kind of DVD, and people still buy it and watch the movie, and so
Yeah.
yeah. My number two is Michael Keaton. We've been talking about him. I am very, very impressed with the man. I loved him as a Batman. Um, he might have been number one on my list for about 2 minutes, but then he just wasn't. That's a lie.
Um,
He wasn't. He wasn't. I just try to make it more suspenseful.
That's good. My number two is Val Kilmer. I just think he's. A lot of people give flack for Batman Forever, but I really, really enjoy it. With the exception of like the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, it's probably my favorite Batman of the cinematic four, so to speak. And Val Kilmer has some great lines in it as well, like it's the car, right? Chicks love the car. Yeah, I just give it to Val Kilmer, especially with those sexy lips underneath that mask. Which I'm guessing number one, we both give to Christian Bale, and
It's
arguably I give Christian Bale because Bruce Wayne is supposed to be like a playboy and all that, and he's the only one really to kind of come over that kind of arrogance of
yeah. I mean,
Bruce Wayne.
it just fitted him. He got a lot of stick for the Batman sort of stuff originally, but you grew in to accept that Bruce Wayne would hide his voice, and that's why Michael Keaton was the first person to do it. You wouldn't have your normal voice because someone would realise.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
But
it helps that he has like probably the best story behind him. Some of these actors, if they had better plot lines, like maybe I think if Ben Affleck was casting some better stories, most of the Batman versus Superman isn't great. Justice League isn't great. Will the Snyder Cut change my mind? Who knows? Maybe when the Snyder Cuts come out and the Batman comes out, we can revisit this top six.
will you ever finish watching the Snyder Cut? That's the question.
No, it's not much of a cut, is it? 4 hours. But sorry, we're not completely against DC. I just be interesting to see
I don't mind
how.
DC at all. I just someone has to be at the bottom of the list. As simple as that.
Someone does this bottom of the list, and hopefully with better like plots and all that and stories. It's only as good as sometimes actors get the flack, but sometimes the director has to direct them, and the
Yeah,
story has to be there.
I mean that's it. Like I said, Clooney is an absolute outstanding actor and has pulled off multiple amazing performances. But being a superhero is not for him.
Totally.
Ben Affleck, massive comic fan, fantastic actor, but has proven like I'd probably say his role as Daredevil was better than his role as Batman.
I don't mind Daredevil, but don't all like unsubscribe and like
I
just
know, but do
don't.
you know what I mean? Though, so it's just one of them. It